There used to be a time when the mere mention of NTR would make people freak out. I remember seeing people asking if Grand Crest Senki had NTR in it, and many people freaked out over that episode that seemed like NTR. Not to mention, so many people freaked out about a race for its so called NTR moment. I play a lot of visual novels as well, and I remember people asking for visual novel recommendations, but not anything that is NTR. People were avoiding NTR like it was the worst thing ever. But it seems like things have changed. Not only do people not freak out about it anymore, they seem to be embracing it. I once saw visual novel fans avoiding NTR, and now I'm seeing them asking for NTR recommendations on Reddit. Whenever a new NTR visual novel comes out, people used to say, ew, that's disgusting, and things like that. Now I'm seeing comments like, yes, can't wait to play the visual novel. Even on YouTube, there are videos that are recommending NTR series and talk about anime series that seem like NTR. There is even a NTR subreddit. And it's not just a small subreddit. It has 268,000 followers, which is great for a subreddit. Keep in mind, tsundere characters are very popular with anime fans, and the tsundere subreddit only has 44,600 followers. In the NTR subreddit, people talk about their favorite series. It seems to be very popular at this point. NTR has always been popular with Japanese people in terms of hentai and visual novels, but now it seems people outside Japan are embracing it. By now, I think everyone knows what NTR is. But if you don't know already, NTR is basically when a guy is stealing another guy's girlfriend or wife. The key difference between this and cheating is that with NTR, there really isn't a choice. A guy tells a girl, if you don't become mine, your country will be ruined, or your family business will shut down. So he grabs onto her weakness, or he just straight up takes her away. This makes people feel disgusted for obvious reasons. People can't understand why would anyone like the thought of the main character's love interest being taken away. It makes them angry just think about it. But if you actually think about it, it does make sense why people are into it. Some guys like being insulted by a girl and being told they're absolute trash. They like the emotional pain. For some people, though, that's not enough of a rush. They want to feel a more higher degree of emotional pain. And what could be sadder than having your loving girlfriend or wife being taken away? It makes sense why they're into this. So is NTR really this horrible thing that affects a typical anime fan? Not really. There is never truly any NTR in the anime series. With the anime series Erase, people are just unhappy that the characters they ship together won't end up together. With Grand Crest Senki, no one is really being taken away. The female character made that decision. She could have easily said no, but she wanted to make sure she would win the war. With Aldnoah Zero, the female character was not in love with the main character. Anime series are not going to go through with NTR because of fear of possible backlash from anime fans. In terms of manga, you hardly ever see it there either. With visual novels, as long as you play vanilla visual novels, you won't run into NTR. With hentai anime series and hentai manga, both of these things are a complete joke. The lines are so cheesy, and you can't take it seriously. So really, what is there to be upset about? You aren't ever going to run into it. People are angry solely because it exists. But there is a ton of weird and messed up things that exist. People simply have different interests and are into different things. So what is going on now? Why has NTR become so popular and acceptable? Because when people hate certain things so much, they end up making it so popular. NTR was relatively an unknown thing back in 2012, but with so many people talking about it, it makes people curious about it and want to check it out. People end up liking it and end up spreading the word to other people. People feel safe in expressing their like for NTR because there are other people just like them. And from that, the NTR community gets formed. And now it's a popular community. It's just like many other things that get hated and become very popular. I had no idea what Velma was, until people kept calling it the worst show ever. It made me curious to check it out, just to see how bad it was. Believe it or not, there are many people who actually like Velma. There are many people who give a low score, but there are also many people who still like it. Now Velma is getting season 2, because of the major increase in popularity that it got, from the hate. Another example are these terrible kick streamers you hear in the news often. I had no idea who many of these horrible kick streamers were, until people on YouTube and Twitter kept posting clips about them, and now they're very famous. It's pretty simple. People keep talking about them, and as a result, many people check out the content. They end up getting many fans because of it. As people, we end up making things we hate become very popular. At its core, though, is watching NTR content bad? If you look at the content and don't care about the plot, then it's not really that bad. If you're looking at it because you hate the main character and don't relate to him in any way, then I don't really see that as bad either. If you're looking at it though, and you are self-inserting yourself as the main character, and imagining it as yourself, I mean, there's no way around it. You like the idea of your girlfriend or wife being stolen. Doesn't mean you would actually do that in real life, but the fantasy appeals to you. Keep in mind, that's if you are literally self-inserting yourself as the main character that's getting NTR'd. Now, is that a bad thing? Some people feel secure enough in themselves to say they're into that. If that makes them happy, then so be it. But that is one thing many people have never thought about, and never want to think about. I just find the overall situation funny. People are writing angry Reddit threads and forum posts about why NTR is so horrible, but in the end, they're making it even more popular.